What's up everyone, PureChaosX here with another video, and yeah, it's kind of one of those, I bought something old in 2025. Yeah, a bit of a random one. Not too long ago, I bought this iPhone with the express purpose of recording these videos, because it has a nice video quality, and it's 60 frames per second, and all that good stuff, over my current phone. So yeah, and it's good, it's nice, nice and smooth. But on the recent videos that I made, I kind of noticed that the audio sounded a bit heavy, that kind of thing. In hindsight, that might have been because I put it on mono rather than stereo, because when I'm recording, I'm on one side of the camera, so the sound comes out of one speaker louder than the other. I just have to use Audacity to sort of merge the two channels together. So it's possible, but it's a bit of a fidget. So I went looking for something else that I could try to sort of replace this, if possible. Although if I watch this back and the sound is fine, then I might end up still using this iPhone. So yeah, but I bought something that I've never had before. I've never owned one, I've never touched one, used one, interacted with one, or even seen one with my own eye. So yeah, and it's from 2012, and it's I didn't expect it to have as good a quality as a phone like this. That was just obviously too much, but I wanted to try it just to see what the difference would be. So I bought this the other week because I wanted to have a bit of practice with it. It did come with the instruction manual, which you can obviously see what it is. And thankfully it came with the original charger, because these are seemingly hard to find. And it is a camcorder. The Panasonic HC-V500. Like I said, I have never owned one of these before. This is the first one I've ever had. And even had the original Panasonic battery as well. I might try and get one or two more of these just in case. It'll be third party though. I don't think you can really even find the Panasonic ones anymore. But yeah, it's a lot more compact than I thought they were. Like, they was so much smaller than I expected. So, and I'm not going to do that's what she said joke, because I just can't be bothered. So yeah, never had one. This is the first ever one I've got. I went looking for like what might be the best one. Most of them were like 50 frames per second, so it's almost as good as the 60 frames on this. The sound quality didn't sound all that great. It was kind of, I wouldn't say muffled, but it also sounded quite heavy, you know, like there was a lot of bass to it sort of thing. But I will give it a proper test recording after I've done this. So yeah, really good. Like I said, never owned one of these before. I've never had one, never touched one, held one. So yeah, I like it actually. So what I was gonna do is, if this was actually pretty good, I'd have sold the iPhone. But if I end up keeping the iPhone, I won't be selling this, because like I said, I've never had one before. And the fact that it still works since 2012 and still has a good battery capacity, it's like, yeah, sure, I'll keep it. So yeah, it's good. All the buttons. This isn't going to be like an in-depth thing. I'm just showing it off. So yeah. Oh yeah, actually completely forgot about that. There's the on-off button there. But yeah, you can do 50 frames per second at 1080p. So yeah, mini HDMI. Yeah. Zoom, a proper optical zoom, none of this digital nonsense. And then obviously one of the other reasons why I wanted one of these is because sometimes when I'm recording with this, if I'm in front of the camera, I either have to just sort of blindly look at the camera there and just hope I'm in shot, or I have to use the front camera. And obviously the front camera, not very good. So one of the good things about the camcorders is that you can obviously rotate the screen, and yeah. Wait, can you see the television? Or can you... If you can see the TV, that's Father Ted I'm watching, if you're interested. So yeah, so this is kind of what I'm looking at. So I can you know, do a proper selfie like this. So ooh, that's weird. I can see me here, and I can see me through the TV, through the phone. So yeah. So let's stop looking at that. That's quite horrific. So, whee. Yeah. I'm glad I got one of these, even if I'm not going to use it for what my intended purpose was. It's still something nice to have, I think, because, like I said, never had one before. I'm happy to have one. I just never got to ever own one of these. So I was always limited to whatever phone I had back when I, first started having phones. So I never had a proper digital camera before until my first phone camera. So, yeah, it's nice. I like it. I mean, I wouldn't say I recommend people buy something like this, especially this old, if you want to do YouTube videos. Unless it's something you want to do just every now and again, it might be worth it. But if you want to make like proper videos all the time, maybe even an iPhone's not great. So, but yeah, me likes it, and I'm happy I bought it. It was only like 120 quid. It didn't come with an SD card, which is there. Thankfully, I did have one. So, yeah, but it didn't come with one of those. But luckily, yeah, like I said, it did come with the battery, and it did come with the original charger, which a lot of the ones I've seen don't. They all have this external battery charger that you basically just unplug this, click it in. I might get one of those as well, actually, so I can charge one while using another. So yeah, but yeah, I bought this with the intention of replacing this iPhone to make in real life videos with, but I'm going to do a test recording of it, and we'll see what it actually looks like in editing and once it's uploaded to YouTube. So yeah, I have to get this phone off of the tripod, put this on because there's the tripod mount, and yeah, this one does have a weird 3D thing, which I have no idea about. So yeah, not much else left to say. Just fits nicely in the hand. Now I'm a proper videographer. Maybe, I don't know. So, yeah, I'm still surprised. I think this still has like really good capacity left, or like a good charge left in it. Even it's can't get my words out. Despite the fact that it's, what are we looking at? 13 years old now. So, but it's in very good condition as well. A lot of the ones I've seen have like so many scratches on top. I'm just, how does that even happen? So thankfully I got one that's in really nice condition. Yeah, a little bit of a scratch there, but other than that, very good. Yeah, I kind of recommend these, even if it's just for like a keepsake. Just to have old technology, like how most people want to keep a VCR. I used to have a VCR, but unfortunately, yeah, it did actually die. So, but yeah, kind of like a preservation thing, Don't even get me started on the whole game preservation thing. That Jesus. But yeah, just old technology preservation kind of thing. I'd kind of recommend buying one of these. They are cheap. Like I said, it's like 120 quid for this. So, yeah. Anyway, and I'm going to stop waffling on about that. I'm going to stick this on the tripod and try and make a video about something. And I don't know what. Something with a lot of colour, maybe, just so you can look at see what the colour replication is on that. So yeah, give me a few minutes, or give a few seconds for me, a few minutes. No, it's a Saturday morning. Well, it's not really a morning, but I'm trying. Okay. Give me a few minutes, and I'll be back in a few seconds. And breathe. Yeah. See you in a few seconds. Woo. Right. Okay. So now here is the Panasonic camera, and this is gonna get a little while to get used to. So, yeah, Jesus. I've had to angle the screen up so I can see it a bit more. And it is a bit further away, I think. Hang on, let me see. I don't know if I can really sort of adjust. Oh God! Oh, yeah, there's the iPhone that I was recording with. So okay. Wasn't really sure what to just make a quick video of, so thought I'll just show off like 2 of my RC cars that you haven't seen yet, and one that you have seen, but not for a while. So the one you haven't seen for a while is my my Rustler VXL, or 4x4 VXL, with a new metallic green body shell and the light unit on top. Oh yeah, forget this can actually zoom in. Ooh, should I try that? Okay, let me just go and get this in shot. Wait. Yeah. We can see all the dust as well. So there's the light bar on the top. That's nice. Ooh. Kind of have to keep changing the angle though. So yeah, you haven't seen that for a while. I'm taking this out for a while though, because I think I need to replace the servo. Because it's made out of plastic, I think the screw thread that holds the servo horn on has stripped, and it's loose. I can't tighten it up, so there's a lot of wheel wobble happening at the servo horn end, and I can't tighten it up because the screw thread's just gone. So I need to get a nice. I was going to get a better servo for this anyway. It's a bit pants, so yeah, get a new servo for that. And yeah, take this out again. I really have not taken this out for a while, and it's not good to leave lipos not being used. So yeah, it's been a while. So get a new servo for that, and job's a good one. Oh, and then one of the 2 RC cars that I got for Christmas 2024. One of which is this HPI jump shot. Oh god, I have to really take this out of yeah, it's a lot more zoomed in, I think, than the iPhone. Hang on, let me have a look at the. I can't show you the I can't show you my iPhone screen because the it's a bit of a weird wallpaper. That's obviously not really going to get a good, like. Ooh, what's that? It's an infrared thing on there. Yeah, I'm obviously not going to be able to get a. Meh. I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, so this is one you haven't seen yet. Haven't really done much to this. In fact, the only thing I have done to it basically is just bought a battery and bought a wheelie bar. But because the wheels are just made out of hard plastic, I've actually replaced them with the Traxxas rubber wheels. So yeah, and I put the plastic ones from these on the back of my pumpkin. So yeah, other than that, that's all I've done. I've taken it out once and I did kind of damage it. It did get rolled over a few times and got a bit scratched. But I like it. It's actually a really good, really fun truck to drive. Even on 2S, it still wheelies on 2S, at least for me it did. And 3S is nuts, which is one of the reasons why I got the wheelie bar. But yeah, this is good fun 2-wheel drive truck. So I do have another one, the Tamiya Acro Shot, which is also a 2-wheel drive truggy, but it's brushed. So got one of each. But yeah, this is a very good, and it's nice and cheap as well for what it is. Ouch. Oh, very fun, nice and good fun. Very good fun. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I would highly recommend one of these. Definitely the brushed one, the brushless one though. You can get the brushed one, but won't be as fun. So definitely highly recommend a jump shot. They're very good. such fun. And the other one that you haven't seen yet, which I also got for the same Christmas 2024, is a Tamiya manta ray. I've never had a manta ray before. This is my first one. God, it was a good build. I enjoyed it. Again, haven't really done much to this. Obviously just bought the electronics that I needed for it. HPI Firebolt 15-turn motor, which seems to be quite common and really cheap as well. Bog standard servo, can't actually remember what it was. So, actually, what was the battery I got for this? I can't remember. Oh, it was just a normal NIMH. Okay. For some reason I thought I got a LiPo. Yeah. So, yeah. Nice and neat. I'm very OCD when it comes to my cabling. So, it has to be as neat as possible. It can be a bit fidgety with these bits. And yes, I do have the antenna straw. I think on buggies, they look quite good. If I can actually just... There we go. I think that actually the antennas do look quite nice on a buggy. So... Just okay. Come on. There we go. Yeah. And if you're wondering, this is painted in Tamiya Cobalt Green, which isn't actually coming off very well on the camera. What can I change it to, like... Yeah, even changing to a manual color setting doesn't seem to do much. Yeah, the color is a lot nicer in person. I don't know why it's really struggling to sort of pick that up. Oh well. Yeah, I mean actually I was going to say that the light in here isn't very good, as it was quite dark out. Has cleared up a bit though, so I'm getting a more natural light than I did get. So yeah, I did also buy some JC Racing, J-Cons, I can't remember who makes them, I keep forgetting. Some Kyosho Optima wheels, also in mint green, I think it's called, which was a close colour match to this, but unfortunately the colour match was just different enough that it bugged me. So I put the original speed disc wheels back on, and the original tyres. And to be honest, I probably should have just done that to begin with, because it looks perfectly fine. So, yeah. Let's put these back on. I had to trim that down a bit, because it kept fouling on the front of the shell. So, pop that back in there. And pop that back in there. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, not much left to say. So yeah, these are just like two cars that you haven't seen yet, and the Traxxas, which you haven't seen for a while. Actually, I can't remember the last time I actually showed that off. 2021, 2022 maybe. Yeah. So yeah, I haven't actually taken this out yet. Oh, actually, I just noticed that one of these shocks is a bit stuck. Oh. Yeah, it kind of gets a bit stuck, look. Yeah. I'll be alright when it's driving. Yeah, I haven't actually taken this out yet. So, I'd like to. Yeah. Shame about the colour. It doesn't quite... I don't know. It might just be the screen that is just not correct. But the colour on the actual video, maybe that'll be okay. So yeah, so there we go. Those are those RC cars. That's the test with this Panasonic camera over what this is. Well, I say what this is. We know what this is. It's an iPhone SE. Let's get that out of the way. And oh god, now. Yeah. Scared the crap out of me. I thought I was going to knock it over. So yeah. That's probably it for the test, to be honest. Yeah. iPhone versus, well, yeah. 2020 iPhone versus 2012 video camera. Obviously, the iPhone's going to win. If the iPhone sound is fine, if the audio is fine, because I put it back to stereo, I'll probably end up using the iPhone, you know, for the foreseeable future when making these videos. But yeah, the only problem that I might have with this is the audio. When I tested it, it did sound a bit bassy and a bit deep. So we'll see. And the color replication doesn't look as good it's even on the intelligent auto setting. So it can try and do it itself. If I turn it off, and you can see somewhat of a difference, but yeah, can't really do much because I'm recording. So actually, what can I do? Can I do much? Oh yeah, I mean I can sort of change some settings. Got the white balance. Oh, actually that is a little bit better. Oh, hang on. So that's auto. That's sun. So you can see a slight difference there. Meh. Oh well. So yeah, so I'm actually still getting used to the camera, even though I've had it for like a week. There's still so many settings on there compared to the phone that you can use to adjust things with. So yeah, not much left to say really. This is, like I say, it's just kind of showing off the camera that I bought, and it might be used for video recording, but to be honest, it may be this still. So yeah, and I'll probably just end up keeping the camcorder as a preservation piece, sort of thing. Yeah, not much left to say, to be perfectly honest. That's probably the test over and done with. And yeah, it's been 15 minutes. Battery's still at maximum, which is good. So yeah, stop recording, edit this together, upload it, and we'll see what the quality is like, shall we? So yeah. So I'm still watching Father Ted, and it's one of the episodes where Mrs. Doyle is like, go on. I don't know what episode this is. I can't remember. I'm going to turn it around. Whee! Yeah, it's that one there. Whee! Oh, stuck. Wait, which one is? Oh, it's that one there. Okay. And I'll pop it down. There we go. So, yeah. Oh, we'll leave it there for now. So, it's this versus this. I mean, clearly this is going to win. So, yeah. No competition really. But I was just curious as to what a camcorder would look like, since they're obviously made for this. Whereas obviously, in some cases, a phone camera is just an afterthought. Jesus, that's... yeah. I do have a case for this, actually. I might end up putting that back in there or something. Yeah. So these camcorders are obviously made specifically for this. Whereas these... I mean, can't deny that, obviously, phone cameras are very good nowadays. Like, very good. Just surprisingly so. But, you know, it is what it is. Yeah. Get that out of the way. Yeah. Anyway, I keep rambling on because I keep finding something else to talk about. So I'm going to end the video there. And yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Comment which one you think might look better. Obviously the phone. But, like, say, do you think this looks a bit more what's the word I'm looking for? Authentic, like an authentic video recording, as opposed to something that looks too good. I don't know. I'm talking bollocks probably. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go now, and I'm going to stop the recording and yeah, get this edited and uploaded and see what this footage actually looks like properly. So thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next video, whatever that may be. So, what's the time? Ooh, 12 o'clock. Not quite lunchtime yet. So, give it half an hour. Yeah, thank you for watching, see you all in the next video. Bye!